Hello and welcome to History in the Making here at Big Boy Arena. Welcome. I'm Ben Salagi. We've got cameraman Jim Wiseman and running everything else, the main man, Mark Wiseman. You heard him all week. We have a great weekend for you here. Again, history is going to be made today. Why? First ever Division III girls champion will be crowned after 45 minutes of play. We're glad you could join us here on Arbor Broadcasting, the exclusive home of the Michigan Girls High School playoffs and finals, as we've been watching these teams dance and circle towards this moment for over a week. How did they get here? Well, the road was a little bit longer for St. Clair Shores. The Lakers last Saturday in the quarterfinals beat Plymouth Canton Salem 7-0, and then on Wednesday in the Frozen Four had a thrilling 4-3 win over Sacred Heart United, getting a big goal with about 90 seconds left. Number 22, Molly Cornwell, making this a reality for the Lakers. The Northville Mustangs, they've been the 1 seed, so they've been able to rest, they've been able to prepare, and they've been able to scout. They only had one game in the Frozen Four, where Northville did win that game against Skyron 5-2. Skyron has been absolutely incredible, had that 8-0 win against Troy United to kick everything off, and this is how these two teams have gotten to this point. If you're curious, who is some people to watch? Well, number 25 for Northville, Katerina Veranos, leads the team in points with 36. Avery Clark right behind her with 28. Just a couple of names to throw out there for you this afternoon as you're watching everything. On the other side, we already mentioned Molly Cornwell. Well, Alexis Stanek has done a tremendous job as well. So is Charlie McIntyre. Both ladies having 18 points throughout the season. Stanek doing it in 23 games. McIntyre doing it literally 1-for-1, 18 points in 18 games. It's going to be a thrilling game for you. We have, of course, Division III. After this one at about 2:15, we will have Division II, and then, of course, after that, we will have Division I. Division II is going to be between Livonia United. They are a two-time state finalist against Cranbrook, who is looking for their first state title since 2013. Wallace Ice Arena is looking a little empty on the ladies' side of the banners as they hang over center ice, but maybe they'll get company. We will find out. We know, of course, Northville skating out of the Novi Ice Arena. It'd be nice to hang a banner out there. St. Clair Shores, again, would like to hang their banner as well. About a minute 20 as both these teams are just going through their paces, warming up until we have puck drop here at Big Boy Arena. Gonna just pause. We will come back after there are starting lineups and national anthems, and we'll have puck drop for you here on arborbroadcasting.com in about 3 minutes or so. Well, there you go. National anthem has been played. It was actually played here by the Northville Marching Band, so good to see the Mustangs bringing in some classmates all the way from Northville, and of course we had the starting lineups for you as well. But again, going to be a fun afternoon of hockey here on ArborBroadcasting.com. You're not going to want to go anywhere. It should be an absolute fun one between Northville and St. Clair Shores United. So the linesman's getting ready. Hopefully you're ready. Here's the inaugural puck drop for the Division III Girls Finals. Addison Skirta tied that one up. It's going to be won instead, though, by Katie Betts. Northville's going to take it on the far side. That's Rapotsky. Rapotsky riding the wall, gets stick checked there. Betts trying to get a stick on the puck. She does, and that's going to be an interception there by Skirta. Skirta gets it back to center ice. It's going to ride down that wall. Chasing after it is Jozaki. She gives it up to the far side, and Rapotsky gives it up to the half wall. Comes back to the Lakers, and a good stick lift there. Keeps the puck out of trouble. Northville coming out with it. It's Betts. Betts shoving it ahead to the neutral zone. Still trying to lead this charge now. Rapotsky. There's a quick shot high over the net. Kemner didn't have to do much to play that one. Puck will go behind her on the stick there of Alexis Stanek. Stanek getting the breakout going, shoves it to center ice to Skirta. Skirta to the far side now to Cornwell. That's Lillian Cornwell. Northville gets it off their stick. Good back and forth action so far early here in the first minute and a half. Both teams kind of leading a charge. Rapotsky coming in, far circle, stops, retreats, sees help coming off the bench. Good pass intended there for Verano. She has it, fires it into a crowd, and a good block. She picks up her own shot, and back into a crowd it goes. Two good looks for Katrina Veranos. And Northville is really leading the charge again on the stick of Veranos. Another shot goes high over to the net. Rebound on the near side. Good stop there by Kemner. Cleared to the far side. Avery Clark keeping it at the point there is going to be Veranos. Tried to center it in front. Puck bounces. And the Lakers will get a clear. And that'll be an icing. Katrina Veranos, as we said in the pregame show, has 36 points. How did she get there? 24 goals, 12 assists on the year. So she not only can score, she can generate offense from the outside with her shots. Mustangs do not win the face-off draw. Collecting the puck is Scola. Now Northville intercepts. Quick backhand there by Agazi. Goes to the corner, going to be picked up by Pliva. Pliva gets it right back. She's going to lead the charge herself. Pliva, good poke check there by Agazi. Northville's going to pick it up. Good back checking there by the Lady Mustangs. Hit behind the net. Play will continue. Sometimes hands go up, sometimes they do not. Zarowski had it there for a moment through the neutral zone. She gets it right back. Sends it down ice onto the stick of Scola. Scola gets it up ahead there for McIntyre, and she'll chase after it. McIntyre centering it. There's a quick shot over the net off the stick of Pliva. These teams have had great looks so far, just can't find the back of the net. Centering opportunity gets broken up. Carrying it now is Veranos. Slides it up through the neutral zone, and that's going to be icing on the Mustangs, but they'll get fresh legs. Pliva has 13 goals and 2 assists for 15 points in 16 games. Almost got a big one there, as both these teams have a couple of shots on goal so far early here in the first period. Face off on the far side, controlled by Northville. See what they can do here. Good forechecking pressure by the Lakers, but Northville's going to take advantage. Rapotsky using her speed and her length to get into the neutral zone, now the offensive zone. Rapotsky into the slot and got taken off the puck. Great back checking there. I believe that was Carly Best, but it's not going to matter. Big goal for Northville. Lady Mustangs drawing first blood here. Zoe Rapotsky, great stick lift you just saw for a second time on the replay system. Great play in the far side circle, able to get that one, and that is a big goal for the Mustangs. That's now 13 goals on the year for Rapotsky, and a heck of a stick check to finish that play off. Rapotsky again gives it up now to the near side. Jozaki moving it ahead. Jozaki can't keep it in past her skate. Rapotsky will pick it up for the Mustangs. Just throws it on net. That one bounces over the glove. A funny hockey bounce is now 2 goals for Zoe. Kemner was there for it, and the puck took a funny, bad hop right at the top of the crease. Absolutely. Of course, baseball season and softball season right around the corner. Those bad hops can eat you up. Big 2-goal lead here for the Mustangs. The last time these two teams played, they only had 2 goals in a 3-2 loss to the Lakers. Of course, this is the rubber match. They did win the first one, 1-0. Northville, there's a quick shot off the stick there of Avery Clark. Centering attempt, no one home for. Quick shot from the circle. Kemner makes a good save. Northville now with 5 shots early on in the period in roughly 5 minutes. Lakers had it there for a moment. That's Battaglia who had it. Now it's going to get sent right past her behind the end line. Chasing after it now is going to be Lillian Cornwell. But Veranos has it and just sends it right back. Lakers trying to generate some offense. Scola carrying the puck. Across the timeline to the neutral zone she goes. Good back pressure there by the Mustangs. As going in to collect this one will be Stanek. Stanek gets it back. It was tipped in the neutral zone, so it wouldn't have been icing. Good pressure there, but Veranos is going to come around with it. Veranos leading a charge. It's 3 and maybe 4 on 2. There's a shot. Big goal. Beautiful wrister by Katrina Veranos. And it is 3-0 in a blink of an eye. End to end, coast to coast, she went into the high slot and fired a big, big goal for Northville. And the Mustangs have the Lakers shook and shocked right now. Absolutely incredible effort so far here by the Mustangs, showing why they're the #1 seed in Division III. Skirta trying to get the puck into the offensive zone, poked off the stick there. Molly Cornwell had it for a moment. Now centering opportunity, broken up by the Mustangs. Cornwell swiping at it. That one got deflected just wide off the stick there of Carly Best. Trying to get some forechecking pressure. Again, a 3-goal lead here early for the Mustangs. Good keeping at the point by Carithers. Northville still trying to get it out of their end. Good forechecking pressure is finally broken by the Mustangs as that puck comes to center, but it's going to be turned right around there by Stanek. Stanek gives it up to the far side. She kept it very nicely on the blue line. Thought that maybe bounced out. Northville getting it back to center, and they are going to call icing on this one. So it will be an offensive zone face-off for the Lakers as we're almost halfway through this period, and it has been all Northville. Taking the face-off here will be Pliva. See if she can win this draw. It'd be a big win for the Lakers if they can do so. And Northville's going to come out with it. Katie Betts carrying it to the near side. That's going to be banked, and Kemner's going to just swipe at it. Betts still getting it at her feet, but it's going to come right past. On the stick now of Stanek. Stanek getting into the offensive zone. There's a shot. She's going to be taken to her seat. It's just pestered there by Veranos. Northville again doing a good job with their back pressure and clearing the D zone when they need to. Officially halfway through this first period here at Big Boy Arena in Fraser. Betts had it for a moment, sent right back, and that's going to be offsides. Ariana Agazi just a little too eager to generate some offense for the Mustangs. Didn't allow Katie Betts to come back onside. Kemner just sticks this one into the corner. Carithers will pick it up, avoids a hit, pushes it ahead to center ice. This would be a good look. Here's Addison Skirta, near side, firing that one on the net, and it's going to be easily just held on to there by Clark. Sometimes you just got to throw it on the goaltender. But Autumn Clark was ready for it. Only the third shot of the period by the Lakers. Northville now has 6, so still besting in every offensive category. First goal scorer of the game, Rapotsky coming in. There's a shot, and she gets an early first period hat trick. Zoe Rapotsky just sliced through the defense. Would you believe it if I told you that was her first hat trick of the season? My goodness. There it is in the biggest moment of the season. Zoe Rapotsky getting a big, big hat trick, making it 4-0. With just about 6:30 left here in the opening period. It's been all Northville early. They will give an assist to Avery Clark on that goal. Northville's back to retreat and collect the puck here. It's Veranos. Again, skates very, very well. Has a good shot as we've seen early here in the period. So the Mustangs just go back and retreat and just, now it's just going to be puck possession hockey for the Mustangs. Coming in, Broglin. No, excuse me, that's not Broglin. That is Avery Clark. Clark gets hit along the wall. Lakers get the puck out of that battle. Gives it up along the wall. Kept in there, though, by Zarowski. Good stick check in front. Lakers, again, just trying to get the puck out. They've struggled doing that early here in this game. Zarowski going to charge again. Gets taken to the circle. There's a shot from the outside. Kemner makes a save. Centering opportunity is going to come out, and Veranos will keep it in. Puck in the corner. Under 5 minutes to play here in the first period at Big Boy Arena. It has been all girls Mustang hockey through the first 10. Trying to change that now is Pliva. Pliva with a shot. Good center mass save, but man, we know Pliva has a good shot and a good wrister on display. But again, Autumn Clark makes that one look easy, and it's not. Just good squaring up there by Clark, accepting the puck and holding onto it to make sure it does not bounce around for a rebound opportunity. Rapotsky, can she get number 4 in the period? She's gonna try. Good stick lifts there and stick checking by Skirta. She has the puck at the timeline. It's gonna be picked up by Pliva. Moved ahead. Northville has to go back and chase. Rapotsky trying to get to the corner first. Pressured there by McIntyre. McIntyre trying to win that battle, doing a good job on the forecheck. She gets it to the half wall. It's gonna be kept in at the point. That shot bounces off a Northville skate. Going to be swiped at there by Stonick. And the puck, good stick lift there by McIntyre. She slides that ahead. It's a partial change behind her. Northville has control of the puck. Good, excellent forechecking pressure, but again, Northville's defense finding a way to get breakouts going. Puck comes back to center. Scola moving it ahead, chasing this one down is McIntyre. There's a centering opportunity in front for Molly Cornwell. She just couldn't put it away. Chasing this one down is Jozatki. Gives it up to the near side. Again, Northville doing a good job and a better job with their breakouts. They've been clean and furious. Here's Avery Clark firing that one on Kemner, and she'll hold that one. Abby Kemner on the year. Goals against average is 3.65. Save percentage had a very good 85%, has 6 shutouts on the season. And on the opposite 4x6, Autumn Clark has 11 shutouts this year with a save percentage of 94.2. Here comes the Mustangs. Avery Clark firing that one wide to the far side corner. Lakers swipe this one out. That was Stonick. Chasing it down is Cornwell. Puck's going to come to the near side. Swiped at it there. Lakers getting an opportunity to recollect the puck. It's Scola. Scola's going to carry. And it will be offsides. That's Rothenberg. That was just a little early. So it's going to bring the face-off right back to center ice. Should be moved to the dot, and there we go. Near side dot it is. Lady Mustangs getting a charge, and it's going to be just dumped in. Kemner's going to hold on to it right there. Northville just swiping at it. Can't get control of it in the offensive zone. Lakers doing what they can, maybe to see if they can get on the scoreboard themselves. Skirta sliding it to center ice, just past Stonick. That puck's going to go deep inside the offensive zone. Carithers has to go and get it. Northville just collects it on the stick of Jozaki. Akia Jozaki gets it up through to the near side, and Pliva intercepts. 65 seconds left. Let's see what Pliva does. Got a shot, but a stick was on it. That was Jozaki to deflect that one away. Northville again, one final charge. One guess who it is. It's Ropatsky. Ropatsky firing that one. That got deflected off the stick of Lily Wallace. It's under 40 seconds to play. That will be icing, so the Mustangs will get an offensive zone face-off here. Katie Betts trying to get one final win and see if Northville can extend their lead. It's been all Mustangs so far. Puck gets pushed to the corner. Wallace has it, shields it, she goes down. Puck's gonna come out to the near side. Lakers have control of it, don't have a lot of time left. Just trying to get it out of the zone. With it now is Scola. Again, time not on her side, intercepted by the Mustangs. It's going to be dumped in, and that will do it for the first period here in Fraser, Michigan. For the first ever Division III Girls Hockey State Championship, and Northville has a stranglehold on that wooden mitten right now. 4 goals. 3 of which have been scored by Zoe Rapotsky. The other scored by Katrina Veranos. And that's how we got to 4-0. That was Veranos' goal. No, that was Rapotsky's first one. That was a beautiful stick lift in the circle. As we're just, going to show you all of them right here. That was the funny bad hop that made it 2-0. And you're going to see a beautiful wrister here by Katrina Veranos as she enters the zone. Top of the circles, making that look easy with the flick of the wrist. And let's see that last one by Rapotsky. Just splitting the defense, going glove side, and Kemner got a piece of it, but couldn't keep it out. Again, can the Lakers use the next 15 minutes to loosen that grip? One thing you do like from the Lakers that, Coach Hatcher and Coach Pangborn would appreciate is they were starting to get more offensive push later and later as the first period went on. I actually have a pretty good crowd here. Both sides filling up nicely. Again, first ever Division III Girls High School Hockey State Championship on the line. Mustangs carrying it in. There's a shot. Kemner is just going to hold on to it. Just a good look there by number 19, Katie Betts. Here come the Lakers. It's Skirta using her speed to the far side. She has help if she needs it. Skirta's going to carry it backhand. Rebound still loose. Clark clearing it to center. Another look in front. That got deflected. Puck to the corner. Again, the Lakers have been more tenacious on the forecheck as the game's gone on. That one centered in front. There's a beautiful opportunity and a better save by Autumn Clark. Great centering opportunity. 8 feet away from one another. And Addison Skirta is still kind of there saying, how did that not go in? Northville is going to win the draw. They'll get it back to center. It's on the stick now of Zarowski. She's going to backhand that one. Kemner stops it, closing the front door before any bugs could come through. Chipped ahead, pushed ahead. Collision at the blue line, but taking over is Schneider. Schneider had it for a moment. Northville sends it right back to the stick of Veranos. Mustangs settling it down for another charge. Avery Clark riding it all the way to the corner. Looking for a centering opportunity, but gives it back up to the point. Veranos firing it through a crowd, gets deflected to the slot, and the Lakers can't clear it. Veranos keeping it in, now carrying it deep. Centering that one, and it bounced over a stick. Don't know if that's going to go to Veranos or the deflection in front. I think that's going to be Veranos' goal. What a shallow angle shot from basically the end line, and it went in. That's why you thought maybe it got deflected, but that replay showed it didn't. Garza had it, tried to center it. Northville again, good for checking pressure like they have all game. Kept in by Rapotsky. She's now going to get swarmed on the near side boards, and that one is just going to be gloved by Kemner. There's a quick shot. That one shot wide. It was Katie Martin firing that one for the Mustangs. Mustangs again, it's Rapotsky splitting the defense. Going to lead the charge. Zoe Rapotsky made her presence known in this game. Tried to center it in front, that's broken up. Scola has it for the Lakers, sliding it ahead. That's Stanek now with it. Good bank pass, just past the reach of Rothenberg. She'll chase after it. Centered out, here comes the breakout. Rothenberg, no, excuse me. That's Stanek that breaks it up and sends it right back. Rothenberg will go down to chase. Puck's going to get sent to the near side, intended for Battaglia. Battaglia swiping at it. Puck goes through a couple of players in a dangerous position. The Lakers can't get a stick on it. Here's Pliva. That's going to be another shot and a better save by Clark. And it's not for a lack of trying by St. Clair Shores. They've had 3 solid good looks, but better saves by Autumn Clark. Or else this would be just an easy 5-3 game. But Autumn Clark standing on her head. Here's Vranos with a quick bank pass to get the breakout going. There was a hit right in front, picking up the puck, and they're going to stop play. they're going to say it's roughing. So we have our first power play opportunity today, and this will be for the Lakers. Going to the box will be Hannah Broglen. They're actually going to say it's elbowing. Has a college hockey feel with Northville's band here. It's pretty cool. Not going to lie, miss calling college hockey. But a good atmosphere being had here at Big Boy Arena. Crowds scattered around, filling in the seats nicely. Here's an opportunity. Here's Skirta, who had it for a moment. Corwell goes down, and a puck will get cleared back to center. Northville getting to the puck first on the near side. It's going to come back out and down, and they will call icing on the play. No, they will not. Going to wave it off at the last moment. New skaters coming on. It's about a minute 12 left here of a power play for the Lakers. Pliva going to generate the offense. Trying to control it. That's broken up. Coming with it now is Zarowski, and she gets taken down. So that ends the power plays. Going to the box will be Charlie McIntyre for tripping. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 55 seconds. Then Northville will have a minute 5 of a power play once Hannah Brogdon comes out of the box. Pliva getting control of it for the Lakers. Pliva, look at that stick work. She comes through center into the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. Gets in between the circles. That was blocked by Rapotsky. Sent back down low by the Lakers. Chasing after this one was Cornwell. Quick battle in the corner. 20 seconds left until the Mustangs get a power play. Stanek has it at the top of the circle. That got deflected to the corner. Coming out of the box in the matter of moments is Brogdon. There's another hit. Man. Brogdon goes down. The Lakers touch, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 for the next minute. Molly Cornwell to the box. And Northville has not needed any help today, but they're going to get a massive opportunity here. 5-on-3 for 60 seconds. Mia Garza in the face-off circle for the Mustangs. Gets swiped to the near side. Coming up with it is Scola. Scola gets it back to the point, kept in by Vranos. Puck's going to come right back to Scola. And Carithers will try to get this one out. Vranos keeping it in. Northville just waiting for a perfect opportunity. Vranos is a good look here. There's a shot, pick the corner. Beautiful setup by Madison Zarowski to Vranos. And Vranos again picking the corner. That's one power play goal. 6-0 now with 1:26 left of a power play. And we're at that point in the game where we do have to let you know 2 more goals will enforce the mercy rule here. Northville playing well. Getting 1 power play goal a minute ago, and that hit on the far side. They're going to send both players to the box. I think that stick throw by Charlie McIntyre is also going to send her to the box. So Ariana Agazi and Charlie McIntyre will have a couple of minutes to just cool off. Still going to have 1:08 left of a power play for Northville, though. It will be a 4-on-3. So a lot of open ice space here at Big Boy Arena for the Mustangs. Okay, so it's not going to be 4-on-3, it's going to be 5-on-4. Okay. Everything's all straightened out now. Controlling the face-off is the Lakers. At her feet, Stonek has the puck. She has control of it. Play has gotten more physical here in the second period, obviously. A lot of players going down. Stonek swiping at it, trying to get control of the puck here. It's going to be to the near side. Carithers trying to send it back. She gets it to the neutral zone. Northville's going to attack here. Avery Clark with a shot that's going to be high, and it's going to be gloved by Kemner. Fresh ponies coming out of the stable for Northville. And new Lakers coming off the docks for St. Clair Shores. As we're still confused as to how many people can be on the ice. Northville says they need 1 more. Good win by the Lakers. They just need to get it back to center. They do. Northville has control of it. Rapotsky setting it right back through the timeline. Now in the offensive zone. She gets the puck back. Rapotsky. There's a shot deflected off the back of Wallace. Puck is still loose. 10 seconds left until Molly Cornwell comes out of the box. See if they can maybe hit her as she comes out. Cornwell joins the action and just goes right past as the puck comes to the near side. With it now is Betts. Betts got hit. That was Mustang on Mustang. Pleva is going to pick up the puck, and they're going to stop the play. Wait a second. Still a player down. That's Celia Schneider. So it was 2 Mustangs and then Snyder underneath. Did not see that. But you hope Celia Schneider's okay. She's been down for a while. Well, the good news is now Sela is now sitting, but the way she took that hit, again, 2 Mustang players hit her and 1 landed on top of her. So obviously got the brunt of it, and now she's going to get help. Sela Schneider's going to go to the bench. Glad to see that she's, for the most part, okay, but yeah, that was a big hit at the blue line, and I think the Lakers wanted a penalty out of it, saying it was a little too excessive and it should be roughing. But penalty's not going to come. Northville controlling the draw. Coming with it. Zarowski on the near side for the Mustangs. Now she comes in through, backhands this one. Rebound is loose and put away for a 7-0 lead. Let's see who got that one. Could be Avery Clark that got that one. That would be her second of the playoffs. See what the announcement is. But it did. It looked like Avery Clark was there to put it away. Vranos has it now for Northville. 1 goal for Northville will end it. 2 goals if the Lakers are able to break the scoreboard. Puck comes back to the point. Northville will play it. Madison Zarowski has control of it. No, excuse me, that's 24, Maya Chapman. Chapman takes it to the corner. Scola has it, gets it back to center. Vranos just giving it up to the near side. This Lakers trying to get something going here. Good stick checking by Northville. With the puck was Zarowski for a moment. She lost it. It's going to come back to Clark's stick. She sends it back to Vranos. Vranos will lead the charge. Carries it wide. It's going to get swiped at there. Back to the point for Clark. That's going to be high and wide. Chasing this one down for Northville looks to be Chapman. No, excuse me, that was Garza. Puck still behind the net. This time it's Chapman. Sliding it to Vranos. Vranos firing it. That's going to bounce in front. A couple of times Kemner has had to face weird bounces in front of her. This time she got in front of it. Blocking that one was Scola. Zach is going to go behind the net. She gives it up to the near side to Stanek. Stanek swiping at it. Scola picking it up. Gibbs is up through center. And here's Rapotsky. Rapotsky's had a game of her life so far. She has a hat trick. Her first of the season. And she gets the puck again. Firing that one just wide. The power play goal by Katrina Vranos was a hat trick as well. That puck went through the wickets of Katie Martin, and that will be icing. So Vranos has now 4 hat tricks on the year. So puck is at the skate of Wallace. She swipes at it, gives it up to the far side. Collecting this one looks to be McIntyre. That was centered, intended for Corwell. She has to go and chase after it. Wallace swiping at it. Puck's just going to be settled down there by Rapotsky. Corwell can't get a stick on it. Going to come back to Wallace. Now shoved ahead. It will be offsides. Charlie McIntyre was just a little too eager and early to get in the offensive zone. Northville collecting the puck. Zarowski, carry it in. Got her stick lifted. It's going to go back to center. Good battle there by, it looks like Stanek. Gives this one up to the near side. That's Battaglia. And a shot, and it's going to go through! Autumn Clark couldn't hold on to it. So firing it initially was Battaglia, and then poking at it was Alexa Stanek. Autumn Clark thought she got all of it, but it went through the wickets. Laker fans rightfully excited, and I think Northville fans kind of gave a Bronx cheer. But either way, puck's going to come out to the near side. Like I said, Northville now would need 2 goals to end this one. Carrying it on the far side, little takedown there as it goes to the corner. Lakers get it back to center. Maverick had it there for a moment. Stanek backhands this one to Corwell. Vranos getting hit and offering a hit of her own. So this will be on the Lakers. Molly Corwell is going to go to the box. She's going to say why, but my opinion, a no call would have been better. Third power play opportunity here for the Mustangs. They cashed in the first half of a 5-on-3, and when it was 5-on-4, they couldn't cash in the second half. So the puck comes to Rapotsky on the near side. That's going to be just shy of the net. Garza had it for a moment, got her stick lifted. Swiped a little too much, but no hands go up. Vranos has it. He's going to fire it from the outside. That's going to be wide. Puck's going to come down to the near side wall. Rapotsky centered it. Good play here by the Lakers to get it clear. That's Avery Scola. Gets it back to center. It's going to be dumped in by Stanek. No, excuse me, that was Lillian Corwell. The 3 bunched up behind. But here comes Rapotsky. Rapotsky firing that one glove side. Good save there by Kemner. Lillian Corwell coming out with it. Gives it to herself. Gonna lead a charge by herself. Taking on 3 Mustangs, and it's poked off her stick by Vranos as she loses an edge. Vranos carrying it in to the near side. Again, a power play has not looked like a power play for Northville. That's gonna be a quick save by Kemner. Puck is still loose and free. It's gonna come to the near side. And we have a hand going up. And now Katrina Vranos will go to the box. So that's 2 power play pelts for the Lakers. So there's just under a minute here as the Lakers will go on their second power play. They're not going to get that power play for 31 seconds. Skirta in the face-off circle, can't get the win. Good job there by Katie Betts for the Mustangs. It's going to go off Betts' skate, swiped at, collected here by Stanek. She goes down. So it should be a 4-on-3 to end the second period here. Good tie up there by Skirta. Puck will get cleared by the Mustangs as we're under 30 seconds to play. As the power play, unless something happens, will carry over. Here's one final push. Stanek has it, centers it, collected by Corwell. She came out of the box. Pliva firing it, and that time Clark holds on to it. In the waning seconds of the second period. Northville with a quick win. They're going to hold on to it. And they're just going to do that to survive the period. But there will be 67 seconds left of a 5-on-3. The Lakers not going away as they were the last ones to score in the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds after that goal. It's been all St. Clair Shores. But it's on the scoreboard all Northville, 7-1. How did we get there? Let's show you. There was that funky goal, that first one there by Vranos. And then she picked the corner for her second one. That was the power play goal, giving her a hat trick. And then this one was just a rebound by Northville, put in by number 23, Avery Clark. That is Avery's third goal of the playoffs. And then the Lakers break this one in. Battaglia swiped at there by Stanek, and they got on the goal. As you see that Northville parent right there in the picture showing the dismay and representation of all the Mustangs, but they got to be pretty thrilled. 7-1 lead. Again, when we come back, there will be a 5-on-3. There's going to be 67 seconds left of a 5-on-3, but again, Lakers not going down without a fight. It's what you would expect here for a state championship on the line. Again, your score 7-1. We'll come back with the start of the third period here from Big Boy Arena. Thank you for watching the exclusive home for Michigan girls high school hockey playoffs and championships, HarborBroadcasting.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Big Boy Arena here in Fraser, Michigan. I'm Ben Salagi. Camera work done by Jim Wiseman. Everything else by the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Wiseman. We've all covered these games for you for the past week. It's been a pleasure, and this game has been fun in its own right. 2 hat tricks, one by Zoe Rapotsky, the other by Katrina Veranos, have really been the difference in this game. Veranos now has 4 hat tricks on the season. Zoe Rapotsky got her first one today. But of course, as you would expect, the Lakers are not going away. They had the last goal of the second period, and guess what? You see it on the camera. They have 67 seconds left of a 5-on-3. And then after that, 16 seconds of a power play, unless, of course, they score rather quickly to start here the third period. It's been absolutely wonderful. We're going to have Division II after this one. We're going to have Division I after that. It's going to be a full wall-to-wall day of Michigan high school girls hockey. And, of course, this one in particular, the one you're watching right now, literally watching history unfold before our eyes. The next 15 minutes are going to be special. Skirta winning the draw. Sliding it ahead and trying to get a good push there was Stanek. Puck's going to go to the far side. Cornwell has control of it, sends it back down low. Centering opportunity just out of the stick of Alexis Stanek. Northville gets the clear. Again, St. Clair Shores doing what they can. That one's not going to be icing. Skirta's going to go down to chase. Kept in by, looked like, I want to say Carithers, and it was. There's a shot by Pleva. Hard shot, better glove save by Autumn Clark. Let's check out that rip again. Man, a howitzer right to the 4x6. But again, the howitzer against a brick wall, and the brick wall did not break. Autumn Clark doing a fantastic job today, stopping all but one shot on net. Carithers going back to collect the puck. Final moments here of the 5-on-3. So Northville's not allowing the Lakers to take advantage of this one. Coming out of the box first will be Katrina Veranos. So 10 seconds left of the power play here. Pleva settling the puck down on her stick. And coming out of the box, be Ariana Agazi. So 2 power play pelts for the Mustangs. As that shot goes wide, Cornwell picking it up. That got flipped over the net, and still, eyes on the back of her head, Autumn Clark holds on to it. Puck just knocked down there by Charlie McIntyre, but Northville's going to take advantage here. Again, 2 more goals by Northville will end this game. An 8-goal lead enforces the mercy rule at the high school level. Puck gets shoved by Skirta to the far side. Puck, just quick interception. No one can get there. Northville gets to it first. Here's Avery Clark. She has a goal today. It was a rebound goal as she sends that one deep. Picking it up is going to be Avery Scola. Comes to the near side. Lakers still collecting the puck, moving it ahead inch by inch. Gets it to the timeline. Now it's going to be taken off the stick there of Battaglia. Veranos will pick it up for the Lady Mustangs. See what they do. She's going to just bounce off a hit. She's going to carry it. Katrina Veranos into the slot, got her stick lifted and couldn't get a finger on the trigger. Picks up a rebound, gives it up to the near side. Coming in to help was Zarowski. Veranos still has the puck. That gets deflected. With it Lillian Corwell just going to move it ahead. Carries it to the half wall in the offensive zone, and finally she's taken off the puck by Veranos. Gives it back to the neutral zone. Pliva settling it down. Everyone tags up so Pliva can enter the zone, and she does. Nifty stick work. Here's Pliva. There's a blocker save. Puck still loose. Now it comes out. Skirta with a shot firing it wide. Puck's going to bounce through the neutral zone. Chasing this one was going to be Carithers. Little glass back to center. Chasing this one down is Rapotsky. They're going to call a high stick. So that will stop play for right now. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. They're not going to take it outside of the zone. Skirta had the win, but the Lakers could not control the puck. Here's Katie Martin with it, gives it up to the near side. Lakers still trying to get control of it here. Broglin had it for a moment. Lakers still pressuring. Skirta coming out with it though is Northville. It's Rapotsky. Rapotsky using her speed. She's done this all game long. Zoe stops at the end line, looks for a centering opportunity. The Lakers clear it to the near side. That was Skirta's who did that. Skirta's going to battle for the puck. So will Pliva. Puck comes back to Northville. Shot on Kemner, and she'll hold it. Four minutes, 19 seconds into the third period. Lakers still generating that offense that has been slowly building and mounting, but Northville's back pressure has just been a little too much. Clark winning the draw for the Mustangs. Gives this one up to the point. That's Zarowski to the far side of Vranos. Vranos tried to fire it. Pliva got a stick on it. Puck's going to go to the corner. Clark swiping at it. And it's a mad dash to keep it in at the point. Vranos winning that one. Picking it up there was Maverick. Maverick has it now in the corner. She gets taken off the puck. Faber. Now Clark sending it rink wide. Maverick gives it back behind the net. Intended there for Rayburn. Vranos picks it up at the top of the circle, firing that one into a crowd. Puck is still loose. Wallace shoves it behind the net, gets control of it there, and sends it to safety on the far side. Clark back to the point. Vranos just going to fire it again. That one takes a funny hop, but doesn't clear the crowd. Dumping it in with Zarowski. That one's in front, and it's going to go through the 5-hole. Aaron Rayburn making a goal for the Mustangs. Number 5 on the year for number 7, Aaron Rayburn. That is her first of the playoffs, and she makes it 8-1. Garza swiping at it. Cornwell had it for the Lakers. Northville gets it right back. Pass intended on the near side, but Pliva will pick it up. Pliva using her speed and skill. We've seen it all playoff long here on ArborBroadcasting.com as Maddie Pliva, one of the best players the Lakers have, just with skill, speed, and balance that she has on those blades. Here's Stanek, had it behind the net. Stick got lifted by Rapotsky. Rapotsky the same way as Pliva, using her speed and skill. Gets taken off there by Carithers at the top of the circle. They will give an assist really quickly. Madison Zarowski. Oh, here's an opportunity. Skirta firing that one just wide. So excuse me, so Erin Rayburn, I have to correct myself. She's going to get an assist. Got a little too ahead of my own skis. Getting a goal is Elise Mavrinick, which would still be her first of the playoffs. And still her 5th of the year. So I wasn't entirely off, just got the number wrong. But it was number 7 who poked it in. Number 9 started it all. So got that correction for you rather quickly. There's a centering opportunity, Battaglia holding it down. Now it's going to come off Northville. Northville is going to carry it. That was, I wanted to believe, Agazi. There was a centering opportunity, just held on there by Kemner. But Agazi had shoved it up ahead, and there was a quick angled shot by Betts. Again, the next goal by Northville will end this game. Betts winning the draw. Veranos firing that one. Good kick save there by Kemner. Swiped at by Agazi. Puck's going to go behind the net. That was a big hit. Northville is going to go on a power play with 7:57 left here in the third period. Northville 1 for 3 with the extra attacker today. Veranos has it. There's another shot into a crowd. There's the rebound on the near side. Agazi trying to get that one. Good glove save by Kemner. Of course, this year, the number 91 in Detroit got a little more special as Sergei Fedorov's jersey now hangs from the rafters at LCA. Ariana Agazi also wearing number 91 for the Mustangs. Another shot on net. Kemner is going to hold on to that one. As we speak of number 91, that was Ariana again firing that one. Puck's going to not leave the zone. Veranos keeping it in. There's a shot, high slot into a crowd. It's going to get loose. Carrying it down now is Carithers. She gets the clear as that's going to go all the way down the ice. Mustangs trying to get their last goal here with the extra attacker. There's another shot. Good save there by Kemner. That was Zoe Rapotsky in the high slot. She had that fun one from the outside that took that funny bad hop. And that was how we got to 2-0 early in the first period. Northville will keep it in after the face-off. There's another centering opportunity. There's a good shot off the stick of number 19. Puck is still loose. Here's the rebound attempt. Another one's going to go to the near side of the net. Betts having a good look there, and so was Maverick. Good stick check there by Scola. Trying to carry it all the way out, but it's going to be kept in on the far side. Here's a centering opportunity. There's a shot, and that will end the game. Ariana Agazi will lift the wooden mittens for Northville for the first time here in Michigan Girls High School Hockey. Great job by Northville to get that win, and here it is. Agazi putting it in. The game-winning goal for number 91. Her second game-winning goal of the season, literally bookends the entire year. She had the game-winning goal, Northville versus Sacred Heart, to start the year on November 22nd. She gets the game-winning goal to end this one for the state championship. What an effort today by the Lady Mustangs, just dominating, coming out to a big 4-0 lead in the first period. And the Lakers, they fought well all playoffs long. Had, again, a 7-0 win over PCS, a 4-3 win over Sacred Heart, and today they can say they are a state finalist, which is nothing to scoff at in their own right. Heck of a day by Abby Kebner. She was faced over 26 shots this game. She did her best, but the Northville Mustangs are going to be the ones to add another wooden mitten to 6 Mile Road in Northville. We will step aside for the trophy ceremony, but again, Northville claiming the first ever D3 championship on a 9-1 win over St. Clair Shores. We thank you so much for tuning in for this game. We will have Division II for you in about 45 minutes, but again, thank you so much for stopping by to arborbroadcasting.com if we do not see you the rest of the weekend, but appreciate you stopping by. More importantly, appreciating you supporting Michigan Girls High School Hockey. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in. For Mark Wiseman, Jim Wiseman, I'm Ben Salagi. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
For St. Clair Shores, laying on the top eight. Madison